quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Push him back. Push him back. Check three. Check three. Hatch it.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jones. And he powers his way up past the 30. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
Gabriel Davis.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Younghoe Koo sets the kickoff.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
26 mark. 26 mark. Let's go.
Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
To throw is Breeze. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
53, check 53.
Now a first down carry by Jones. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check, crunch.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 on the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
Dancing to his left. The left side completion to Jones. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Niners 14. Seahawks nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, that was dangerous.
For Keenan Allen.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Cameron Jordan.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, easy. 26 mark, 26 mark. Coming for the son. I'm coming for the son. 26 mark. 02.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Ready? You ready? Back it. 26 mark. Flow.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And now wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Seahawks nothing.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Jackson on 1st down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 22. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Niners 21. Seahawks nothing. Younghoe Koo.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The Seahawks on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Breeze. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
27-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Preston Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's now 3rd down.
The Niners on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
52-yard attempt.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
26 mark, 26 mark. Been a long game for you. Watch the eye. Hey, easy. 26 mark.
They're going to try and throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
And the Seahawks first down.
On first down, Breeze. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
Breeze pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 49ers' 39-yard line.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Breeze now. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Breeze. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 47. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson now.
At the 45-yard line.
To Boyle here over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's second down.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Davis fighting. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50, 30, the 20,
Oh, boy,
10.
you ain't got no feet.
And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle. The kicker.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it, and you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
21.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to Davis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Eluding the pressure right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Flushed out right.
He'll find Gabriel Davis.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Escaping the pressure right. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Again, Jackson flush to his right. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Gabriel Davis.
His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Koo now for the point after.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Good. Makes the score Niners 28, Seahawks 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
On the return, Walker.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And that'll be knocked away. It's in. Complete.
Intended for Hunter Henry. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and
10. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's McCaffrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Seahawks on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
And this is 3rd down.
Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Tony Jefferson, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Harris Campbell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Niners 35, Seahawks 10. Younghoe Koo.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Brissett. His throw incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and forever. This is McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Grady Jarrett on the stop. A 1-yard gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, wide open, complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
20. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
49ers.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Today's final score, Niners.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the 49ers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks,